Hey, what's up guys? So today's video is going to be all about red hair. I was about to say redhead. Okay, but yeah, I just wanted to make this video for the people that want to dye their hair red but are too scared of it or don't know, well, want to know what they're getting themselves into. Okay, so I'm just going to start off by showing you guys the products that I use to achieve this color, and then I'll go into the hair care stuff. So I use the hair dyes that mostly everybody raves about when having red hair, because these are the colors I've been using all the time. Well, each time I dye my hair red, and they are the L'Oreal High Color Highlights, and I just love these. Like, I love them so much because they give off such a vibrant pigmented color, and it takes a while for the hair to fade away. This is my third time washing it. Yesterday was my third time washing it, and the color is still vibrant, as you guys can tell. You guys can go back to the first time I dyed my hair. I think I just did like a tutorial that day, and I show you guys the red hair, and it's pretty much the same thing. And I get the color magenta just because it gives off a pink undertone rather than an orangey yellow undertone like the red one does. But you guys can pick through the shades and what kind of undertone you guys like better. I personally just like the pink one because it fades off much more prettier in a sense, because it's not pretty when it fades off, but it gives a more nicer appearance. You can last a little longer without having to retouch it. This is only specifically for dark hair, because if you guys have blonde hair or something, the color won't stay as long. And yeah, you don't need to bleach your hair before or anything, because it contains a bit of bleach in it, so that's why you get really red hair the first time. So right here I did have virgin hair, like this part, and as you guys can tell, it still does have like it's still red. It's not a dark red, it's still vibrant red. Like, it picks up the roots really nice. I just love that. I could rave about it. Like, it's so good. Okay, so what I used to mix that in was a 30 volume developer, just because you want to lighten the color and you want it to be really vibrant. You guys can just choose what developer, but the higher you go, it's like the more vibrant. But I would stick to 30 because 40 is for like bleach and really intense color. So like 20 to 30 I would say, but I recommend 30 if you guys want a really nice hair color. So I just get the Sally brand, and this is the big bottle that I have, but you guys can also just buy the little mini one, which is like about $2. So yeah, it's just the 30 volume developer. And I like to use a mixing bowl that I have, and to just brush to apply the hair dye, because I know some people like to because I know people like to like put in a bottle or something and then rub it in with their hands and stuff like that. But I personally feel that you get the most even application when you use a brush. That's just my personal opinion. But if you guys want me to do like a video on how I actually apply the hair dye into my hair, I will. Just give me time on that, because I'm not gonna retouch in a while, so I'll do it when I retouch and just show you guys. But a little tip that I can give you guys while dyeing your hair is brushing out your hair with a wide tooth comb. Like, when you finish your whole hair, go over and brush it, and then see where you're missing. Like, there might be a little spot where you didn't apply as much product because you want it to be even. Just be brushing, and because that makes all the hairs, you know, nice and even and not all tangled, so you guys can get the product evenly distributed. Okay, so the hair care type of thing, I really don't have any like fancy specific hair care routine, so I probably will later on, but this is just like the simple basics that you guys need to know. So you guys can use any shampoo that you guys want, but if it contains a little bit of sulfate, it will strip off the hair much more faster. This shampoo does contain some sulfates, but it's meant for red hair, because the shampoo itself is like a red tone, So what that does, it deposits color while you're showering. So it prevents the fading of your hair to be, well, it doesn't prevent it because your hair eventually will fade, but it makes the process much more longer, if that makes sense. Your hair fades off much. It'll take time, I guess. And it says to, it claims to preserve vivid red color, magnify and shine, attracts light, and what? And amplifies rich tones to transform red hair. So yeah, I just used the Radiant Red, and then it's by John Frieda. This was about $8. So it's not that much, but I feel like it's gonna run out so fast. Okay, so when you're showering, make sure to use cold water, as cold as you guys can handle it, because it allows the color to strip less, because when you have hot water, it'll open up the pores in your scalp and it'll just make the color like come off much more faster. So that is what I do. I go as cold as I can handle it. And one of your best friends, and you guys probably might hear this from every redhead, like, dry shampoo is your best friend when it comes to having this color, because when having red hair, you have to be committed, because you're not gonna have to shower basically every single day. Like I used to shower every single day because I just felt dirty, disgusting if I didn't. But it's also really bad for your hair to be showering every single day, because that way you lose more hair, and it's just not healthy for your hair to be showered every single day. Try to do it every other day. But when you have red hair, you have to try to go at least 4 to 3 days without washing, and which is something for some of you guys might be like, how do you guys do that? But it's just to protect your hair, because if you don't do this and you shower every single day, your hair is gonna fade away like in a week, honestly, because the color that you walk into the shower is not the same color that as you walk out of the shower, because every time you enter, it's going to be a different shade of red as when you come out, because it's going to be fading every time you enter the shower. So what I like to do is use dry shampoo like on my third day hair, because I don't get really greasy on my second day hair. So on the third day, I just like to apply dry shampoo, and I have a few. So this is the Suave one, and then the Aussie one. I think Aussie. So I don't know how to pronounce this, but I do have those. And then if you guys don't want to go on and buy the more expensive ones or something, I walked in at CVS and they do have their own like brand of dry shampoo, and it was only for like $4, so it's not that expensive. So yeah, having red hair is like you guys do have to have a fair amount of money, because you need a lot of product and for your retouches and all that stuff. So pros and cons is that like you don't get to shower as much as you want. When you do come out of the shower, make sure that you have a shirt that you don't like, that's, you know, just a PJ shirt or something, because it will stain around sometimes. Not as often anymore once you like shower. Like the first two times you shower, it will be like kind of bleeding off. You can't shower as often, like I said, but that's not really so horrible, because you can go on and wash your body. Like, come on, wash your body, please. Just wear a shower cap and try not to get your hair wet. When it comes to makeup, I would say like it doesn't matter, because some people say, oh, I have red hair, like how am I gonna wear red lipstick that's gonna look ugly? It honestly doesn't. It's all up to you. As long as you wear it with confidence, it's okay to wear that. Because I wear red lipstick, black lipstick, like purples, I don't care. Like, it honestly is up to you. For your eyebrows, it's like a big question, because people are like, oh, so I would have to change them to red. Like, you don't have to. Like, I still have mine. This is the color of my actual eyebrows. Like, my eyebrows are like a light black. So I'm not going to go against my eyebrow and make it brown or something, because I feel like that'll look even weirder. But yeah, just, it's up to you how you guys want it. Just don't be shy about it. You guys can wear whatever you guys want. Sorry, there's like some people staring at me. But yeah, you guys, it's not really a big deal. You guys can continue to do your same makeup routine. It's just that like red lipstick with red hair, a lot of people freak out. I don't know. Okay, so here's a little tip that I have is, instead of using your normal towel, try and go out and get like a big t-shirt, like just like a $2 t-shirt, whatever. Just make sure it's big and it fits around your hair almost like a towel, because towels kind of create like hair fallout, and it's pretty rough for your hair and it's not as good. Or you guys can go ahead and research, and there is like a specific towel for that. I think I want to get it. But what I like to use is just a t-shirt, and when you come out, don't rinse off the hair. Like, don't grab it and then like twist and, you know, like get the water out. Instead, like keep it in and preserve it and put it in the towel so that the same color stays in your hair and it won't wash out, like it'll stain your hair again, if that makes sense. So that's what I like to do. And since I don't have like a conditioner that goes along with it, because I don't want to keep adding like more sulfates in my hair that will strip the hair color, like I don't want to use any other products than like the ones that are absolutely necessary, like the dry shampoo. And I just want to do the shampoo and then that's all. And I try to prevent I try to wash my hair really fast and then like wash my body, but keep my hair away from the water, like prevent the interaction with the water within your hair while in the shower. Like just go to the side, you know, corner when you like, when the water gets super cold and you have to run to the corner. Okay, never mind. Okay, but what I like to do is just shampoo, and then if your hair gets like rough towards the bottom, mine doesn't, like this makes it really soft actually, and I can live without not conditioning my hair. So I just like to apply like an oil towards the tips of my hair. And yeah, those are just like, that's the basic things that you need to know for, no, I was like that you need to know for red hair. I'm trying to think, but that's pretty much it. If you guys are thinking about dyeing your hair red, just do it, because it's honestly a beautiful color if you guys know how to maintain it and actually do these sacrifices of not washing your hair all the time. Like if you guys have the money for it, try to buy a shampoo specifically I can't say that word for red hair, so it could preserve the color much longer. For the retouches of your hair, I will have a separate video on that and what I like to do, just because I probably film it if I remember, because usually I wake up so early to dye my hair. But yeah, that's, I don't know what else to say. Just do it, because yeah, just don't be afraid of dyeing your hair, because a lot of people are so afraid of dyeing their hair and like changing their hair color when it's just hair, guys. As long as you don't keep dyeing it like me, like I'm just crazy. I like to dye my hair a lot, and that's really bad for your hair. But if you guys want to do it every once in a while, I think it's okay, because it's just hair. You guys can go back to the color that you guys had it before if you guys don't like red hair or something. But try to experiment, and it's honestly a really nice, fun experiment, because you guys get like loads of compliments about your hair when you guys are out and stuff. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully it wasn't like too much blabbing and stuff. So if you guys did, don't forget to give this a thumbs up, comment down video request, subscribe for more videos like this, comment down below if you guys do want to dye your hair, and yeah, bye.